There are 10 sure tell signs that you may be psychic. These signs will help answer the many questions that you have about what you're sensing. As for myself, I have been psychic for as long as I can remember and knew no other way of life. When I wanted to understand something, I would listen, watch, feel, even taste or smell the happenings around me. And just like that, something clicked. I got the insight I was looking for. It really was that easy for me to find insight, manifest, and attract things into my experience. It was not until I was about 10 years old that I recognized the term psychic as a description of what I was capable of. And from then on, it was all about learning more about my abilities and helping others understand their own. I'm sure you've run into moments in your life when you were able to connect to someone's energy, like when you know who is calling you before you even answer the phone. Or you and your best friend had a no-way moment. Because it's like you could read each other's minds, and let's be real. Those are some exhilarating experiences. After experiencing repetitive, phenomenal incidents, it is fair to be wondering, am I psychic? What is a psychic? A psychic is someone who uses energy and vibrations that surround them, as well as their own natural or learned intuition to tune into the past, present, and future. By doing so, a psychic will then be able to convey any messages or insight that can provide clarity or guidance to people who are pondering a variety of life questions. Psychics are prominently known for their ability to have futuristic visions. It is important to recognize that just because you may not fit perfectly into that one of the categories below, does not mean you do not have the ability or that you are not psychic. Here are 10 signs that you may be psychic. You have strong intuition. As a psychic, you will have overwhelming gut feelings, sudden thoughts, or a knowing, see something unfold in your mind's eye, gravitate or turn away from certain experiences, places, or people, all because your intuition is so strong that you will just sense when you are receiving energy. Intuition comes on instantaneously, without explanation. Psychics will profoundly trust their intuition and make choices that align to their insights, even when it makes no logical sense to others. Life just became a lot easier, right? You attract strangers. Psychic people are very in tune to people around them. You could be out in public and feel so much about someone's energy that you connected to without even knowing them. Most times, you find strangers gravitating towards you unknowingly, mainly because they are drawn to your beautiful energy. Yes, you do have a sign over your head that says, "Please come tell me your deepest secrets." You are the go-to friend and give the best advice. You may notice that all your friends, family members, and even your neighbors will come to you for advice. You naturally receive insight that make you the go-to for the best advice, and often want to work in industries that support this ability, such as a healer, leader, teacher, or other human support role. Ever wonder whom your go-to will be? Me too. Do not worry. You will always have insightful people cross your path to be there for you when you need it most. Just keep your eyes wide open. You are an empath. People who are psychic are extremely sensitive to others' emotions and tend to avoid any negativity to live in a state of peace. It is quite possible you can feel someone else's pain or joy. Now that is an epic concept. The difficulty with living as an empath is that you may feel constantly exhausted, physically and emotionally. Sometimes, when an empath is in overdrive, they will experience difficulty sleeping, concentrating, develop headaches, and many physical symptoms due to the ability of being able to pick up emotions surrounding you. This causes the need to recharge and mentally disconnect. Empaths must make it a mindful effort to manage energy to maintain a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Yes, that is right. It is time for that spa day. You know when people are not being honest? You are like a human lie detector and can sense when someone is exaggerating or flat out telling you something that is not true. Psychics do not easily trust people for this reason. Once you show a psychic that you are not authentic, they will not trust you. Psychics can feel energy of words, actions, and intentions, and this makes them keep a small group of friends or family members whom they can trust. Sorry, not sorry. You may often avoid physical affection or touch. We all love to feel human touch or physical affection at some point in our lives, and the same is true for psychics. However, psychics will often pull away or avoid this affectionate behavior because the exchange of energy can be too overstimulating. This is not because we do not like to be close to others. Rather, it is an effort to protect our energy and limit the amount of psychic communication or impressions we process. Psychics often like to be alone or need quiet time to recharge, but do not worry. Once you are rejuvenated, you are ready to socialize. You have vivid dreams. Have you ever felt like the dream you experienced was so real that it woke you out of a much-needed and well-deserved slumber? Turns out, that real dream may come true. Dreams are one of the many ways psychics receive and interpret information. It is a pretty cool concept that you can gather spiritual insight and that it can actually help you lead your life through the subconscious mind. Psychics often have a tough time getting consistent and quality sleep due to the increase in energy around them while they sleep, either from their psychic dreams or increased awareness of a spiritual presence. Sounds creepy, right? Not really. Psychics kind of get used to it and often desire the connection. You have a deep connection to nature. So, you love to be outdoors. You cannot wait until the moment you clock out for the day to get out of that office and into the world's largest playground. I bet you have always found nature to be the cure, all to every emotion you have ever had. And better yet, you end up feeling happier, calmer, healthier, and even more grounded. Add a pet and a plant or two to your surroundings and you have the recipe for a psychic's perfect day. Having feelings of connection to animals, plants, and even the earth is all natural for a psychic. If you can feel the aura of the earth surrounding you, you indeed are experiencing a psychic connection. Every psychic knows that nature is a surefire way to clear and reset your energy, and it is the easiest too. You are influenced by an eclipse, full moon, and solar flares. Have you ever felt off and then noticed that it was a full moon? It is likely you are psychic if you are energetically influenced by full moon, solar flares, and eclipse or other events. These events often create havoc or enlightenment with psychics because of the increased awareness, premonitions, vivid dreams, increased energy sensitivities such as headaches, vertigo, exhaustion, anxiousness, trouble focusing, etc. Once you really accept your psychic ability, you will find that you are circling all the full moons on your calendar so you can prepare for the days leading up to and beyond these events for a more balanced and grounded energy. You have trouble fitting in or finding your community. Have you ever been told you are too sensitive? Psychics want to inspire love in the world and among those around them and often want others to sense their intentions, but this can leave others pulling away because they do not know how to connect on such an intimate level. Being authentic and expecting others to show the same level of authenticity can create challenges in achieving real and true relationships, leaving you feel like you do not fit in or do not have a support system of people who understand and just get you. If you're having the biggest aha moment of your life right now, then you may be psychic. Awareness is the first step and can be a catalyst for a life of clarity and insight. You owe it to yourself to experience the true potential of your psychic awakening so you can live in alignment with your authentic purpose. Are you ready to develop a deeper self-awareness, expand your intuition, and align to your goals in life? Make the background music spiritual.